It's Patrick with the Beard Channel. Just wanted to let you guys know one or two things real quick. You know, it's very important, of course, all the other things, minor things, big things, any type of things that you might do to your beard, whether it's putting a specific type of oil in there, whether it's switching up your new brush, or whether it's using a new detangling comb or detangling brush or any of the sort. But I just want to leave this one tip with you guys and ladies and anybody else that, you know, and this goes for life and everything else, but for anything that it is that you implement, any brand new ideas, any new, any just different approaches, I think that it's very important that you remember the routine, you know. Um, there's a lot of different things. Like I say, you can go through all the different videos, and I'm sure you guys have been around for the long haul, and you understand, how many different things that we've all experimented with together and things of that nature. But what's most important is really the routine. If you can, for example, there's one or two things that I never pretty much like don't do. I don't, excuse me, I don't not remember to do them. I did the video with you guys a while ago about, the beard do-rag. I've been doing that ever since. I don't go to sleep with my beard against the pillowcase or, against my bare bed or anything like that. I'm single, so I don't have to worry about, someone, my partner, not liking the beard being tied over my face and stuff. Maybe I'll kiss or something at night, so you don't like that. I can dig that, but I don't have that issue, so I always tie my beard down, and the do-rag goes right up under my nose, right across over the top of my ears, and I tie my beard down so my beard always holds in the moisture and the oil. I also do the same thing in my head, but that's my routine. I stay involved with my routine. A routine is as important as lifting weights on a regular basis, or if you're trying to get bigger and you lift you lift maybe 2-3 times a day, and then maybe perhaps you eat 4 or 5 times a day. Those are routines. Those are things that you built in that, it's a technique as opposed to a strategy. A technique, excuse me, it's a strategy as opposed to a technique. A technique is a way you do a specific thing, but the strategy encapsulates the entire spectrum, including your goal. Look at a strategy as a 5-year plan, and look at a technique as a weekly routine. One of the things you want to do is you want to really look at things with the big picture in place all the time. If you, it's almost like you want to think about systems. You run your own business, you got your own business, you want your business to be able to function and operate even in your absence. That would be a system. So another system would be tying it down, or washing it once a week, or oiling it daily, or if you want to think about it in terms of relationships, maybe a strategy for keeping a healthy relationship is giving or creating a holiday once a month where you celebrate your partner, your wife, your husband, or whatever, and that strategy is put in place to hold the element of romanticism and unpredictability in your relationship. Just a few little random, tidbits or tips, if you will. Kind of getting tired of the word tip, because every time you turn on a YouTube video, everyone's talking about giving tips and stuff, and it's okay, it's cool, but I value individuality, so let's not call it tips. Let's just call it living habits and things of that nature. But just wanted to leave that with you guys for a minute. I'm about to go down and tie this beard down myself, brush my hair, maybe do some more pull-ups and some more on the dumbbells. I got some dumbbells, 30-pounders. I'm working on getting a little bit bigger and bulkier, so that's something I might work on before I go to sleep. I typically do that before I go to rest. So I love you all. Peace.